What's that?
Do you hear me okay? I have my microphone down like we figured out back in the day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
that level there.
You sound clear.
All right.
Well, fuck, let's just whip it out. If we have to redo it, we redo it. All right, so welcome to Bobby and Bobby, the T138S show.
That's one. Yes, welcome.
Yeah, we're back. We've only been enduring a severe bout of depression. Bobby and Bobby have been contemplating dual suicides for a little bit.
Yes. Back and forth, walking back from the cliff, the edge.
Yeah. Walking
take
on
a step back, Bobby. Back and forth. Take a step back, Bobby.
Walking on the haunted edge here of agony and defeat. I've recently had one of my teeth come apart for some reason, and I go to the dentist, and I'm going blind. So yeah, it's all great. I'm still single. I still make no money. I am still in debt, and yeah, I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm wise.
Yeah.
I'm spiritual. Yep.
I'm spiritual and wise.
Good trade.
Look what that does for you in this world. You know.
So yeah, folks.
I'm a good person.
Yeah, we're good people.
Look at my bank account. Look at it. I'm a good person.
Donald Trump's the best person in the world. That's why he's president.
Yeah, he is.
His bank account makes him perfect.
Hey, should we give our thanks to our follower?
Yeah, finally it happened. We have one follower. I think his name.
We have a follower, that we spoke about in previous episodes. We have the follower, and thank you.
So yeah, thanks, Barry.
Barry, right? Barry or Barry?
I don't know. It's a typed name.
I'm kind of thinking Barry.
I'm just gonna call him Barry.
Or Barry.
Hey, is he Indian? Is he Barry? Hello, is he Indian? Barry. I don't know. I'm gonna call him Barry. So welcome
Barry.
to the show,
I'll call him Barry. You call him Barry. Thanks for listening.
Yeah,
Barry.
welcome to the show. Anyways, hopefully somebody else watches the show and we'll get another follower. But let's get to the point because we get off point easy in this Fordham format. Today's show is probably the most profound understanding that we've reached, and we seem to have a bunch of those. But this one it's all a script. And when we said it's all a lie, we meant all. And to have that hit home was pretty deep when you realize everything's a lie. And we figured everything's scripted. And yes, the system of evil and control and liars and everything else, they do have a script, and it's clear as fucking day. But what I didn't realize was that we are all scripted. Every bit of our reality is scripted by the great script, which is authoring the evil script at the same time, and your script. And all this happened to me over the course of these conversations and life. And oh shit, we might have a whole show on script indicators, Bobby.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you can go into some of them.
Yeah. So what happened was 3 weeks ago, after knowing that we are in a script by the system standards, we're scripted, the news, the media, the fucking entertainment, everything that they show us is a script, and some evil asshole cockamamie came up with and wrote to feed to us. I had several script indicators that I started to understand had more deeper, profound, lasting ramifications in my life. And by a script indicator, I mean these coincidences, these things that shouldn't happen, these things that line up, these problems that occur. And when you have stuff happen to you that's just impossible, where the odds of it happening on a day-to-day basis are just astronomical and make no sense why it's occurring, you begin to wonder why, what does this mean? And almost 99% of the time it means nothing, but I figured out what it means finally, folks. There's a train. Look at that. There's a train right on cue.
There's a train. Right, yeah.
Right on cue.
Right.
Right on cue. Right there, folks.
The good morning train. The good morning train.
There it is, right before I lay down.
Followers, good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Yeah. It's things like that, folks. Right when I was about to deliver my main punch, here comes the train. I'm not sure how loud that comes.
Getting there.
Across, and then there's the train just blaring across, cock blocking the answer. And you know what? And yeah, it's not, Bobby didn't lose his leg, and it's not detrimental. But it's an indicator. Look at that. That train did not have to honk its horn right when I was about to deliver. So that's like, I would call that a minor script indicator. Like, what are the odds the train would honk its horn right when I'm delivering my main punchline? That's minor. Let's go ahead and get on with it. But that's a little thing. Folks, you start to queue up. You start to have your radar up for these indicators, and they get bigger. Example, I was talking to Michael Badnarik. We already had a Badnarik show. And I was talking to him one day, and I was at his house having pizza, and we were talking about airplanes for some reason. And for some reason, we talked about guns on airplanes, and Michael Badnarik thinks we should have guns on airplanes, and I started to play devil's advocate that we shouldn't have guns on airplanes. And then I said something about, or he said, what do you think, the window's going to break and someone's going to get sucked out the window? And I was like, well, I don't know. He goes, it's impossible. It's impossible. You can't get sucked out of a window. I go, what? He goes, you watch too many Hollywood movies. I'm skydiver. No one gets sucked out windows. I said, well, Michael, I mean, what about the pressure? I mean, come on, man. He's like, no, it doesn't happen. I was like, all right, dude, I understand that the pressure's not too much and it shouldn't suck you out, but I said, something could happen. Like, I don't want the window to break on my fucking airplane because some jackoff shot his gun in the airplane by accident or on purpose or whatever. And, we argued, and then, yada, yada, yada. I go home, and, you wouldn't think much of that argument. But it was very strange to me that me and Michael were arguing, and I was like, man, come on, dude. Like, just be normal. Like, let's agree we're in an airplane. No one needs guns in an airplane. That's just not safe. It's just not safe. I just don't want anyone shooting a hole through anything in a fucking tube while it's 30,000 feet in the air. So, folks, this is where the beginning of this whole revelation of we're in a script happened. Was not 48 hours later, folks. That stupid airplane that happened a few weeks ago where the window broke and the lady got sucked out the fucking window and died happened less than 48 hours after me and Michael's little argument that we had that shouldn't have been an argument. I was just playing devil's advocate. And I can't tell you when the last time was, folks, that I talked about airplane windows and people getting sucked out of them. I don't think I've ever had that conversation with anybody. There's a truth. And then there it happens. So boom, script indicator. There's a reason. Okay. There's a reason me and Michael had to have that conversation. And it had to happen. Yeah. There's a fucking reason. And I had no control. I didn't know it was going to happen. It wasn't in my plan. It wasn't his. It was just what seemed organic conversation. And then 48 hours later, a fucking plane in a different state by different people I don't know, this whole scenario out of my control occurs. And then I happen to hear about it on the news. And I happen to read about it, and I happen to know something, and all this happened. Thank you, Big Bang. Hallelujah. Because in the beginning there was the Big Bang, and then the slime, and then the Earth, and then the universe, and then maggots, and then monkeys, and then
praise be to science.
And then Michael Badnarik and Darren, Bobby here, fucking chatted up, and then boom, a plane fucking window breaks and a lady gets sucked out. All that was insurmountable. Okay. Insurmountable math. There's no math. There's no math where that can happen. And here's what's messed up, folks, is my friend Michael, I talked to him 2 days after that, and he said, I know why you're calling me. I said, you think it's a coincidence? He says, I don't believe in coincidences. And then it hit me. Oh, my God. How can you not, dude? Like, he said it was math. I go, what? I was like, what math? Please show me the equation. And then I found out my friend's an atheist. And that's a fundamental difference in me and my elder friend there. And I realized, wow, maybe the student has outpaced the master, at least in this area, this spiritual understanding. And so to get that response was mind-blowing. So that was just one of the beginning script indicators recently. I've had plenty, and there's a bunch, and it's probably a different show, folks, because there's a lot of script indicators, and we can talk about them for days. But here's what happened. A few weeks went by, and I'm coming home. I'm basically distraught. I'm sad. I'm depressed. Everything's coming apart in my life. Nothing's working out. All my plans, all my efforts, all my dreams, all my hopes, all my intent isn't accounting for shit. All my law of attraction, all my vision board, all the shit I'm possibly doing in my life is not working out for the answer that I want in my life. And then I get pulled over, folks. I get pulled over by the highway patrol here in Texas. Bobby, in a windstorm?
Kind of.
I get pulled over by highway patrol. After I have an hour-long drive to where I'm going, I pull over randomly and talk to a friend for 20 minutes. I get back on the road, and I'm going the speed limit because I'm paranoid, but there's a slow car in front of me. And I wait for a certain stretch. It is a certain stretch where you can pass. And I pass. And right when I pass that car, folks, lo and behold, there's a fucking DPS officer clocking me somehow with some magical device. I'm only going 70 miles an hour, and I guess a 60. It should have been a 65. I don't know why it's 60. So anyways, basically what's the equivalent of an eighth of an inch on my gas pedal, in a half a second, I'm 10 miles over, and before you know it, folks, I get pulled over. And I don't have an extra dime to give the state. I'm dead fucking broke. I need dental work, I need optical work, I need food, I need fucking repairs on shit. But no, now here comes the state, the embodiment of evil, the embodiment of the devil, the embodiment of the system, pulls me over, folks, and I basically was ready to kill myself at that moment. And so that was when I was about to kill myself. I was going to just get out of the car and stand in traffic and get hit by a car. Because at this point, I'm beat to my fucking knees. I can't take another fucking licking here. I mean, and I know since then I've been kicking the nuts even harder, Bobby. I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, what is this? This is Conan. I mean, we're living Conan. I'm Conan. Someone has this whole Underman thing. We got to talk to you guys about that Underman quote we just came across. Anyways, cop pulls me over. I don't even say a word to him. I just barely look at him as I slowly move around looking for my wallet and my fucking insurance. And I'm very despondent and distraught. And I'm thinking about suicide. And I'm thinking, great, this cop's going to have a lot of paperwork today and a lot of explaining because this is the end. Fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this life. Fuck this nightmare. Fuck this hope. Fuck these dreams. I can't take this random bullshit again. Here I am trying to not get a ticket, people. I'm trying to not get a ticket. I'm trying to go home. And I get pulled over despite my intent, despite my effort, despite everything. This fucking horrible event happens to me. This simple event that the system has designed to happen to ass fuck people. But you have to understand, the impossibility of me and him crossing paths right when I passed that car are impossible. It was meant to happen. I knew right then and there, folks, that I was meant to get pulled over by this motherfucker, and this is about to go down, and I'm done with it. And I realized, holy shit, I'm in a script. Someone's writing my life. Someone's fucking guiding me. Someone is moving my fucking chess piece around. It ain't me. I'm not in charge. And then, so I get ready to get out of the car and kill myself. And within 30 seconds, the officer says, I'm going to give you a warning. And I was just totally blown away, folks. Because I always get tickets. I almost never get warnings. The fact that this fucker pulled me over for passing a car. I've already been pulled over for passing a car, folks. That's twice now in like 3 years. I get pulled over right when I pass a car. Can you fucking believe that? And they act as if it's fucking illegal to pass cars. This fucking system and this fucking cops act if it's illegal to pass a car. Like they can't understand it. Get out of here. Fucking pass a car. These motherfuckers. So anyways, maybe he saw I was about to kill myself or kill him or kill the world or do something, and somehow, or maybe the script said, I'm going to flip the fucking script. Not only did I flip it and pull you over, I'm going to flip it again. I'm going to fucking flip it. Right when you thought you were done, I'm going to fucking let you back. Now, folks, if you were watching a movie and eating popcorn and drinking a soda in a theater, wouldn't that be an intense part of the movie right there, where the hero is about to kill himself and then he doesn't because the fucking script flips? That's fucking entertainment. That's a fucking movie. That's a fucking script. And that's when it hit me. I have no control over my script. I never have. I never will. My life is not my own. I am merely possibly a soul inside of a character, inside of a movie on a flat earth, having a fucking experience that was already written and ordained. How do you have 7 billion people with free will? Imagine the fucking variables at play when anyone can do anything at any moment to anyone at any time for any reason. 7 billion motherfuckers of free will? That would not work. Take a minute, ponder it. It would not work. It has to be scripted. Everything is scripted. So right now, me and Bobby have been pondering, do we have any choice? Do we have any control? Or do we merely have the illusion? The illusion of freedom, the illusion of control. Because we are basically a roller coaster ride on train tracks. And the ups, the downs, the left, the rights, they're not your choice. So you are
loop-de-loops.
The loop-de-loops.
Those come when they come.
And the script flips. The script will flip.
The script flip. That's a good term. You know, it's like when like bad shit comes out of nowhere. The script flips. You know.
So, folks, we just want to fucking let this show happen here. Back to our old format where we don't talk too long. We're already at 20 minutes. So that's how this began. This is our most profound understanding. We'll probably have multiple shows on it from now on.
And you know, the thing about this too is it's an old idea. You know, this predeterminism. There's fate. You know, that this is not a new idea. It's just. I mean, really thinking about it, really pondering it, and like you said, the script indicators, looking at your experiences of your life. You know, to try to figure out how much choice we truly have.
Here, folks.
And if we have some choice, at which level? You know, is it 100% everything you do is just all? There's no fate.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
All you.
You know the whole it was meant to be, or that was supposed to happen. It's like that's script.
Yeah,
you know, it was meant to be. That's you're saying that's script. It was meant to be. It was written.
Yeah, you had no choice.
It was gonna happen.
You had no choice.
I mean, even if there's any, I don't know, religious people or Christian, anybody of any kind of faith, basically. You know, I mean, you even look at the Bible, which, we believe are basically a bunch of stories. I mean, basically our life is a damn story, But a bunch of stories in there, and script is all throughout the damn Bible. I mean, it is a damn script,
Well, we've talked about it. They said the Bible's the greatest story ever told. Well, stories are written. Yes. Stories are scripted. And hey, folks, this is something profound that hit me. I told Bobby 2 weeks ago, I think. I said, Bobby, scripture. Holy Scripture.
Yes.
Holy Scripture.
Yes.
People, take a moment.
Scripture.
Holy Scripture.
And even this, in the beginning, there was the Word. In the beginning, there was, okay, what's a word?
Yeah.
In the beginning, there was the script.
The script.
In the beginning, there was the script. It was all written down. It was all planned out.
Yeah.
In the beginning, not that I'm a Christian, I believe it. No, it's just like, there's some truth, there's some wisdom.
Well, yeah, the choice of words.
Within this world.
Well, the script has to use words we're going to use. That's what I'm saying. That's why the script reveals itself, folks. That's why there are script indicators. If you know movies and stories, and I do, because that's what I want to do is make movies, and I have, I've done a lot of thinking about this. How do things fit? How do things work? Why do things motivate? So you start to see, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, and you can read the signs, you can fucking witness. You can bear witness. You can watch. The watchers are watching. What are they watching? They're watching the play. God is watching. Watching what? Watching the movie.
The world is a stage.
The world is a stage. The flat earth, folks.
You're a fucking actor reading lines.
This is why, folks, the flat earth was profound. Without the flat earth, there's too much Big Bang and evolution and science bullshit to ponder through. Now that you know the earth is flat, now you know there's a stage. If there's a stage, what do you put on stages? You put actors. What do actors use? It's not improv. It's not improv. It's actors. It's a stage. You get a script. Every actor gets a script, and if it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. So everyone's reading from a script. Now look, here's where the amnesia happens, folks. We don't know what's happening to our character. We're just in it. So imagine your body, your life, your character, your name, Julie, John, Jack, whoever you are out there. Your body is on autopilot. It's basically a pre-recorded film that's 3D that you're inside of. You are inside of the lead actor. The lead actor is you in your story. There's 7 billion of us interacting. That's the deep profoundness. Now ponder the amount of script writing to fucking co-author 7 billion crisscross reference fucking stories. And only God could do something like that. And God is the great whoever, someone bigger than us.
Great whoever.
The great whoever, someone a bigger mind than me, because I ain't writing this. I tried to write my life different. I ain't writing shit, clearly.
Right.
So here we are, folks. We're in the Holy Scripture. And it was all written in the stars. Do your homework. The stars are the original story, and that's why we have the astrotheology, is it was written through symbology.
There you go.
It was
that's a good point.
It was written in the stars.
How was this written in the stars? You know? How?
Yes.
You know?
So there it is, folks.
Oh, the Big Bang. The Big Bang wrote it in the stars. The Big Bang planned this all. The Big Bang, you know?
The big accident. You don't accidentally produce a movie or accidentally write a story, accidentally make it. You have to put intent and thought into it, folks.
Yeah.
Remember, as above, so below. As above, so below. Well, you are made in the image of the Creator. You are made in the image of whatever wrote this script out. You have its attributes. You have some of its everything. You're not it, but you're made in its image. Like if I made a doll of myself, if I made an image of myself and made a doll, that would look like, it's not Darren, it's not Bobby, but it would look like Bobby, you know? So there it is, folks. I want to keep this show right at 30 minutes. We'll probably have to have a sequel to the show, but man, there it is. You are in a script. You are in a movie. And listen, why? Here it goes deeper. Why? You clearly, why do you watch a movie? You watch a movie to learn something and have an experience. You read a book to learn something and have an experience with the character. And that's what you're doing. Your life is either a custom-made fucking experience for you, or it's an experience that every one of us has to go through. You know?
Like Total Recall.
Like Total Recall. There might be certain experiences we have to experience on our soul journey, or our soul lesson, or our soul rehab, or whatever you want to fucking figure it out. It's clear as day that these are the universal truths we keep talking about with this show. Is point out the fucking... I can't name it. I can't name this for you, okay, people? I can't name the great whoever, and I can't name what this is. All I can tell you is it's happening. You're in a movie. You're in a story. And like Barbosa said, you don't believe in ghost stories. You're in one. You know? It's because you're in one, Miss Swanson. You're in one. You're in a movie. You're in a script. You're in a story. You know what? All you can do is what, Bobby? Hold on. And pray.
Well,
pray.
Pray and hold on. You know, and you know, just another indicator. There's something about prayer. It's like, you know, it just works sometimes. You know, there's magic. There's magic out there.
Magic and math. There's
fucking happening.
There's magic.
Magic and math and science. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Folks, we have some dating woes.
We're likely going to talk about script a lot, even throughout other episodes. Yeah. And so, I mean, we can hit on it more, and as we go on this journey, and learn about it more, and
I think that's a good intro. I don't like to kill these shows. I hate when we go over 20. We're probably about 25 minutes. It's a good end. Let's end the show. That's the gist of it, folks. That's the gist of the understanding. That's the gist of how it came to be, and we want you to think about it. Think of your life as an epic movie that you are the lead character, but you don't have control, and you don't know that though. You don't know you don't have control. You think you put your shoes on because you had a choice, but did you? Like the other day, I was like, these shorts I'm wearing, why am I wearing them? Did I have a choice? And the more I thought about it, no. I'm wearing the exact shorts I was meant to wear. because I wanted to be comfortable and I was at home, so I put on the comfortable shorts. I wasn't going to put on another pair. I had no choice to put on but the comfortable shorts.
I want to add something real quick, too, at the end about choice.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we had some choice before this, or maybe it was just thrown on us. But it's like we have the choice of who our parents are, you know, and what we look like and where we were born, and, you know, like all of these things.
Like
that we're white or black or this, we don't know what race we are. Like all of these factors. How much choice, how much free will did we have in that?
Yeah, did you choose hemorrhoids?
And then how much choice, free will do we have in anything?
Yeah.
You know, how our experiences that are thrown at us and how our mind works. It's like some people are just dumber than other. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah,
you know?
Their character.
And why?
It's just written that way.
Why?
Yeah.
You know, they're the fat character. They're the dumb character. They're this. They're the scientist character. You know, whatever it is. But how much choice?
Yeah, I mean,
in these careers where was it just basically, my hard work and determination, or was it scripted? They were just gonna be a scientist.
Yeah,
they were just gonna be a trash guy.
Yeah,
and we are poor damn peasants just because we were gonna be, and that's what we are. And you know what? You know what? Poor damn peasants can have time and thought to think about shit like this.
Yeah,
you know, and you can
say
go through the hero's journey instead of I'm fucking making money and.
Buying Disneyland, buying Mouseketeer ears. Yeah,
buying Mouseketeer ears. But thanks for listening. Let's have a conversation about this.
Yeah, spread the word, followers. We're looking for more followers, people who are digging into the nature of reality and life.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Pray and hold on.
Yeah. Pray and hold on to your coaster, man. All right, folks. See you next time.
All right.